Hi, my name is Achlaï Ernest Wallace. I'm the Executive Director of the International Women's Ministry Network, or IWMN. Welcome to this week's Hope and Courage. Each week I come on here and I do a video regarding different topics that is related to some of our network meetings that we have. And today I thought I'd go ahead and share with you some of the things people want to talk about, because I'm actually very curious to hear from you what you're interested in me speaking on. I do a lot of work with clients on a variety of topics, and so I'm very interested in hearing from more of you. I've heard from several of people, and these are some of the topics that people want to hear about. So the first one is how to engage in what's going on in our world currently, in our times, without getting overwhelmed. Great question. And we'll definitely add that to the list of things we'll be doing each week. How to encourage other people walking through their healing. So the question is it just for therapists or pastors? Can regular people learn how to walk with others? And that's actually a great question, because in the International Women's Ministry Network, one of the things that we do is, in fact, teach and walk with people to train them in a lay manner or in a regular people's manner, learn ways to be a good listening ear, and provide some training in that. Next question. I tend to isolate, and I don't feel like there's any hope in dating ever again. Wow. That sounds like a lot of hopelessness there around dating. And so we'll definitely be able to tackle that topic as well. Can you ever date again after it's gone wrong? And similarly, someone else asked how to not choose bad boyfriends. So we'll be definitely able to address that topic as well. Another topic is connection with God, a desire to learn more about connecting with God. And so, yes, definitely. And then the last one here is having more energy. How do I get more energy? So we're actually going to focus on that one today, which is the topic of our discussion today. So how do you have more energy? It's summertime. There's a lot of sun out there. Many people have multiple jobs, maybe 2 jobs. And that includes if you're a woman who's a mother, taking care of your child at home, and oftentimes working as well in the home now because of COVID, or even outside as little by little things are opening back up. And so energy and time is something that I have wrestled with for a long time personally. So, but it is possible, but it is a question of really being strategic. So, I think I'll just share this time a little more personally about how I do it. And so one of my greatest strategies when I have so much happening is try to get as much sleep as possible. That means just even once your children are down, if you have children, if you're single, and you still find that you don't have a lot of energy and you're wanting more energy, get horizontal as soon as you possibly can. I mean, after the day is done, I just try to lay down and just let myself go to bed after everything is done, like 9:30, 10 o'clock, even if you're not tired yet, ready to sleep, but you're letting your body rest. Very important. And when you do that, the next morning, I'm usually up by 6:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, and I find that I've got much energy in the day to get up, do my workout, eat a healthy breakfast, get ready for the day. And so it's very important that sleep is happening. I would say sleep is, for me, the biggest reason of a lack of energy. And then the second thing would be exercise. And eating well, of course, goes along with that. But sometimes I feel a slump coming, get up and go for a good brisk walk. As I do that, I feel that energy coming back. I'm not a nutritionist or anything like that, but I do know about being really, really tired from terrible habits and overextending myself. And so learning my limits is very important. Learning how much I can engage with people, learning how much I need to maybe have the right kind of people around me will be part of that energy boosting thing as well. Eating is something I've talked about here before, so it's not a new conversation. However, eating is very important, eating the right things. And so I know that when I eat well, when I eat healthy foods that my body wants and needs, I have a lot more energy than when I indulge or when I'm in a slump and I eat foods that are not helpful for me. So I would say eating well, exercising. It doesn't have to be necessarily this huge thing. I mean, a brisk walk is what I mean when I say getting energy going. Or even if I feel like I'm in a bigger slump, I'll get up and do 50 jumping jacks. Thank you, Donna Neely. But it does help to boost yourself up. And that doesn't require going to a gym, doesn't require, going on a huge mountain hike. It is giving your body the energy that it needs by creating energy, and therefore it gives it back to you. And sometimes you're just plain old tired and you need to sleep. Sleeping and early. I do find that, and I've done the gamut, just trying to check and see what my sleep is like. I've struggled with sleep at different times. Right now, thank God, I'm not struggling with sleep because I do a lot during my days. But I would say sleeping before midnight. And some people, swear up and down, it doesn't matter when they sleep a great sleep. Sleeping at 10:30 at night and sleeping at 2:30 in the morning are two different kinds of sleeps, even if you get the same amount of hours. So again, I just want to encourage you to sleep earlier. And I don't mean you've got to go to sleep at 7:30 at night unless you're getting up, wee hours to work. But I would say, well before midnight is the best sleep that I've experienced. Let's put it that way. And the other thing is there's different ways of energy. There's also spiritual energy. If you're around people who are draining or negativity at all times, that also drains your energy. So be around uplifting people, uplifting conversations, conversations where you feel encouraged to partake in it, where you feel that you're learning something, where you feel that you can just be or contribute, where you're not minimized or put down or denigrated in any way. So that's also important. Emotional, I guess that's more emotional. Spiritual, we won't get into all of different ways of connecting with God. I've touched on different things before, but really making sure that it happens, that you have time to connect with your higher power, with the Lord. You have time to really get charged. And part of that is being God's presence. It could be singing to the Lord. It could be different types of things, but it is being intentional to spend time with somebody who's greater than yourself. So that's my encouragement for you today, is create energy by giving yourself energy, by exercising, jumping up and down if you need to, sleeping well, eating well, and really watch your margins. Sometimes I go too far and I realize, oh my goodness, I've overstepped my margins, and it's imperable, critical today for me to keep my margins as they need to be, so that I can do all the things I'm supposed to do in this life, in my lifetime. And so that means keeping my energy for what it really matters, and then just spending it when it's time to spend it, but not unnecessarily into the wrong people and that kind of thing. All right, so I hope that's helpful. Have a great and blessed day. Until next time.